Let me guess, some big shot guru told you that you gotta be on every single platform in order for you to see success in your business. That you gotta market over here, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, all the places, Instagram, right? All the places, Threads, email marketing. You gotta have ads in place. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. You gotta have this funnel and that funnel and this funnel if you wanna see success, if you want to see sales, if you want to see money moving in your business. The answer to that is no. You don't need to be in all these places. You don't need to do all these things. Whoever is giving out this type of advice to people, to business owners, has to stop. Amen. Has to stop in Jesus' name, okay? If you don't know who I am, hello. My name is Sienna Kopishki, and I am a Christian sales coach. I help Christian entrepreneurs learn how to hit up to $20,000 months in their business with the Holy Bible. That is who I am. That is what I do. Hey, do me a favor, real quick, just before we dive into this. Could you just do me one solid and like this video? And could you also subscribe to this channel? When you subscribe to this channel, you tell me, hey, somebody likes your content. Keep making content, and then I'm able to do it. So if you don't subscribe, I can't keep making this awesome and amazing content. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive into today's topic about, do I need to be on all the platforms? What makes actual sense for me? And I think the answer is no, but let's talk about that. I'm going to be really straightforward here, and I don't think that you need to be on every single platform in order to see success in your business. I think you need one solid platform that you trust, one solid platform that you know is going to bring you results and that you can realistically commit to. Now, when it comes to visibility, there's some other things here, but when it comes to marketing, like you actually marketing your business, meaning it's your platform, you're doing something right, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, your own podcast, your own blog, your own, other channel, right? Whatever that looks like. You just need one. You don't need to be hopping around from platform to platform to platform. I get it. Sometimes we can post in different platforms. For example, what you might post on Instagram, especially if it's a reel, you can also post on TikTok, and you can also post that same thing on YouTube Shorts, right? It makes your life super easy. You're not creating a bunch of content. But the truth is that every platform does realistically need its own content in order to see the best results and in order to see success. And so what you don't want is that you're just posting content just to say, I posted on YouTube today, I posted on YouTube Shorts today, oh, and I posted on Instagram and I posted here, right? Where are you really building your community? Where are people connecting with you? Where are people getting to know you? Where are people seeing your brand and your vision and all of those things? And that's actually what matters. None of the other bogus mumbo jumbo matters. What matters is, where are people connecting with you, right? Then the second piece of this is you do need to get visible. Visibility is very different from marketing. I tell people this all the time. When it comes to being visible, visibility, you want to be everywhere, every place that you could possibly be. And I'm going to explain this a little bit more. Let me actually close my door because it's actually cold outside and I have my door open. Okay. So in my opinion, this is an opinion, this is not a fact. This is my difference between visibility, the way that I teach visibility, different than I teach marketing. Marketing is your place where you post all the time, where you're consistent, where you're building your community. It is your platform. For example, if you're on Instagram and you're showing up consistently on Instagram, then Instagram is going to be your platform, right? Instagram is going to be the place where you are connecting with your community. You're getting to know your community. You're diving deep in there with your community. You're making content that really entices the community that is strictly on Instagram, okay? Comparatively to marketing, in my opinion, this is an opinion, this is not a fact, this is just how I teach it to make a huge differentiation, that is marketing. That is my opinion on what marketing is. My opinion on what visibility is a little bit different. Visibility to me is getting on somebody else's platform. So for example, if there's a news station and they're looking for website designers that they want to interview, and you're a website designer and you apply and now you're on their show, you just got visible, right? But that is through somebody else's platform. You are using their audience, not your own audience, okay? Another means of visibility. Visibility can come through guest blogging or being on somebody's podcast or going live with somebody else. Wherever you can utilize somebody else's audience to share your offer, your product, your solution, that's what I consider visibility. And that's how visibility is different than marketing. And that's why I say when it comes to getting visible, you want to get visible wherever you can, okay? Your visibility strategy, sorry, my neck hurts. Your visibility strategy should not be subject to your marketing. So for example, what I mean by that is if you're building your community and your marketing only through Instagram, and that's your communities on Instagram, that doesn't mean that you only need to go live on Instagram with other people in order to expose yourself and increase your visibility. You can also go live on Facebook. You can also go live on other places, right? You can also hop on podcasts and guest blog interviews on radio stations, television stations, these other types of things. Sorry, my car is so full. I have baby stuff going on. We're moving. We're in the middle of moving. And so anyway, I'm sharing this because I think so many times we think, oh, we need to increase our marketing, but really you just need to increase your visibility. Are people seeing you on different types of platforms? Maybe one day you're on a podcast, maybe one day you're over here. I have guested on a lot of podcasts, and every single one of them has brought me visibility, has brought in new listeners, right? Because podcasts, people hear them. Also, some podcasts are audio. Has brought me new listeners to my website. Their listeners have gone to my Instagram. Their listeners, right? It's because I'm sharing these platforms. And that's what's different. You need to get visible. You don't have a marketing problem. If you're overwhelmed and overworked with your marketing, sis or bro, whoever's watching this, let me tell you right now, pick one platform. You don't need to market on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, all of these platforms. You need to find one platform, and you need to find that one platform and do it really well. This has become my one platform. YouTube has become my platform. In the past, Instagram was my platform. Instagram was my place, my choice, where I would be like, okay, I'm going to hop on Instagram, and I've made all 99.9% of all of my sales from Instagram, and I have loved Instagram, but it has become draining for me. So I'm switching, right? I'm on YouTube. And I love YouTube. It's so much easier. I'm not drained like I was when I was posting content and building a community on Instagram, but that's me. That's a personal conviction. That's a personal thing. For you, that might look differently. So here's what I have to say about that. Are you realistically marketing where you can handle? Most people who are watching my account you are a solopreneur. If you had a mega team to do it, this wouldn't even be a question. Do I need to be marketing everywhere? You don't have a mega team. Let's just be honest. Call a spade, okay? And that's fine. I don't have a team. I don't have a team at all. I decided to go without a team, and I love being able to grow my business on my own. I mean, I have my coach. I have support, but I don't have a team, right? Other than my mother. And so, and that's fair. And so if you are a solopreneur, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a solopreneur myself, and I love it. But it just means that we have to be smart about where we're showing up and how we're showing up. This is not a hustle ground. We're not burning ourselves down to the ground. So you need to do that. What do you need to do? Pick one platform to market in. When do you need to do that? Right away. Why do you need to do that? So you can stop feeling overwhelmed and burned out and tired of marketing your business. That's step number one. The next step is you need to start getting visible. How can you show up in other people's communities and talk about your offer? If you were a web designer, are there business communities where you can hop in and you can teach and give a topic or a presentation on how to build a website? If you are a business coach, where can you show up and talk about how to grow their business? What type of community would need you, right? Maybe it's a community that's all about Etsy and how to show up on Etsy, but maybe you have a specific social media skill set. Then you're going to want to hop into those communities and pitch those business owners to say, hey, can I come teach a class? Even if it's for free, because you're exposing yourself and you're getting visibility. Now, I don't always recommend free things, but if you have never really exposed yourself, if you don't have the visibility that you need, then this is where you're going to want to start right? So you can increase your exposure, so you can increase your visibility, so you can increase how many people know about you and are talking about you and are following you and are connected to you, right? This is where you realistically need to start. So I want to bring this up of like, let's get creative and figure out ways that you can be more visible. In fact, what I want you to do is I want you to comment below if you're thinking about getting visible and say, Sienna, how can I get more visible? I do X, Y, and Z. Tell me what it is that you sell. Tell me what it is that you do in the comments. I will give you a couple different ways that are specific to your brand and your business on how you can increase your visibility. Because here's the truth, and here's the thing is that there's a bee outside my window. Here's the thing is that you need to be getting visible if you want to increase your sales. Visibility is a non-negotiable in 2025 and beyond. I don't know what year you're watching this. Maybe it's 2030, right? That you're watching this. Maybe you're watching it when it just comes out, which is 2025. Okay? Listen, you need to get visible. I've been sharing this news since 2024. We are no longer playing games. We're not going to sit on the sidelines and watch everybody else increase their visibility but us. The time for you is now. Stop playing like your business is small when you want to make multi-million dollars. I want to see you make millions. I want to see you make bank, but you're not going to get there if you are not taking your business seriously. Get creative. Stop messing around with all these platforms that you have no business on because it's too hard for you to manage and you're crying all the time. And if you're on one platform and you are still struggling with just one platform, you need to, if you're a Christian or if you're not a Christian, you need to ask the Holy Spirit where you should be marketing your business. I'm telling you right now, God will tell you where to market your business, okay? But let's be creative. So I'm going to finish this video, but I want to talk about a couple different ways that you can get visible. One of the ways that you can increase your visibility is by hopping in somebody else's community. Like I said earlier, let's say for an example, you are a website designer. Maybe you hop in a community that teaches how to grow on Etsy and they need help with website design. So you're going to want to teach how to do website design, right? You're going to want to teach that in somebody else's community, in another coach's community, right? Maybe you can increase your visibility by going on a podcast. Podcasts are great places for you to connect with other people. So you're going to want to increase your visibility by hopping on a podcast. Another one are blogs. You can increase your visibility by guest blogging for somebody else. You can increase your visibility by going live with somebody else because their community is getting the best of both worlds, your information plus their information. There are so many ways in which you can increase your visibility. I'm sorry, I keep looking over there. My neighbors are doing something. There are so many ways that you can increase your visibility. The time is now. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Stop playing small in your business. We are growing and scaling. Our business is moving forward. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've learned something from this video, subscribe to this channel, please. I would really appreciate it. It actually really means a lot to me. And I do a happy dance whenever I see a new subscriber has come through. Literally, you can ask my husband. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment below if you want some direction and some ways in which you can increase your visibility. I love you. And before I let you go, I want to just tell you about Consecration Academy. Consecration Academy is my hybrid one-on-one and group coaching program for Christian entrepreneurs who are ready to hit $20,000 months in their business. If that sounds like you, you are ready to stop playing it small. You are ready to start hitting those higher numbers in your business. I want to invite you to apply for Consecration Academy. The link for Consecration Academy is in the description below. So go check it out. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.